Vincente Oropeza, a man who is both elegant and handsome, standing tall and strong. Vincente Oropeza was regarded as the first world champion trick and fancy roper in the New York City contest, and in Will Rogers' eyes, a legend. Before we can carry on Oropeza's legacy, we need to go all the way back to the beginning of roping, which the indigenous people of Mexico call charreria. During the 16th century, Spain was actively engaged in the conquest of Mexico and was attempting to conquer the territory for a variety of objectives, including the spread of Catholicism and the acquisition of gold. When they arrived in Mexico, they brought horses with them, which was the first time horses had been seen in that region. Unbeknownst to them at that time, this action would later inspire the vaquero culture, which is characterized by ranching and excellent horsemanship. Oropeza was born in 1853 in Puebla, Mexico, and he was raised on a hacienda, which is a mansion constructed for very large estate owners. It was on this hacienda that he learned the ways of the charros and began experimenting with trick roping, improving his craft with the modest duties he had to do around the estate. Oropeza schooled himself in some of the most difficult fancy roping techniques. Vincente's expertise and refined style of holding the rope impressed Buffalo Bill's Cody, who was also a roper. Cody encouraged Vincente and a few other charros to join Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, which was going to tour the entire country. But one show in Chicago of 1893 in particular was attended by a very important young man by the name of Will Rogers, along with his father, Clem Rogers. Will Rogers is watching Vincente and is so astounded by his performance, he decided he wanted to start roping as well. Will even quoted saying Vincente was the best trick roper I've ever seen. Not only in Will Rogers' eyes, but in the eyes of everyone else around the world. Oropeza and his magnetic showmanship will remain a legend in the sport of trick roping for all time.